Hey everybody, this is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com, and I'm bringing you a new how-to video today. I want to show you how to make this gorgeous card. This is the Mother's Day card that I made in a recent class, and it's showing how to use the Country Floral Embossing folder. This is a folder that we got for free in Celebration. It's this one right here. And this was one of my favorite folders that we've ever had. And I was so excited that Stampin' Up! Decided to carry it over into the new catalog. So you can't get it right now, but once the new catalog comes out, you can order it and get it then. So it won't be available for about a month. So if you didn't get it for free during Celebration, don't worry, you can get it come June. So I'm gonna show you this technique. It is really super easy, and this is really like a 2-minute card. So look at how pretty that is. I just love it. And I originally made this card with the Painted Seasons stamp set. So this is the original card that I did earlier. And I loved this stamp set too. This was a free Celebration set too. But this one retired when Celebration was over. So I had to come up with another stamp set to use. And this one is using the First Frost, which is one of my favorite ones. And this is also a carryover stamp set. So this one you can still get right now. It's actually in the Occasions Mini. If you look on the very back page, on page 55, it's in the back, inside back cover. So here's the back page, and it's right here. And it's First Frost stamp set. You can get it for $22. And that's the picture right there. And I just love it. It's going to be in the new catalog too. And it was originally in the Holiday Mini, and it was kind of like a Christmas stamp set, but it really wasn't that Christmassy to me. So I used it as spring, I used it a lot in the spring as spring stamp sets. I mean, spring cards. And I think it makes a great Mother's Day card. And I also made some birthday cards with it. So this is the same exact card, but a birthday card. And I also made it in the powder pink. So these are two of the retiring colors. So this is a friend card with it. This is the powder pink, which is retiring. This is the berry burst. So here's two different cards. Same basic card, but different colors. So let me show you how to do that. Let's get some paper down here. All right, so what you're gonna need is a 5.5 by 8.5 piece of berry burst cardstock, and a 4 by 5.25 piece of white. And you're going to start with the white, and we're going to be using Berry Burst ink. And you're just going to randomly stamp the little rose all over here on the white piece. And I like to kind of do them in a random pattern and go off the page a little bit. And you want to just save some room to put your petals, I mean your, this, whatever this is called. Yeah, I guess it's like the leafy part. Okay, let me just do one more there. That should be good. All right, and then we're gonna do the words on a little piece of scrap. And this Mother's Day comes from the tea set. I think it's called Tea Time, which is a cute stamp set. And that is in, I think it's in the big catalog. And that's also carrying over into the new catalog too. And it had a matching framelit set in the Celebration that's also carrying over. So that's a great thing too. All right, so I'm using the 1 1/4 punch to punch this out. And we need to close this ink pad so it doesn't get messed up. All right, and then we're gonna take the old, oh, I thought it was Old Olive. It's Pear Pizzazz. We're using Pear Pizzazz ink, and the leaves here, and the, I don't know what those are called. I don't know. All right, so we're just gonna fill in this white area here. So we're just gonna put this in there. And it doesn't matter if you get it on the flowers a little bit, because they're dark enough where it won't really show up that much. So just kind of fill in all the way around here. Okay, maybe squeeze in a little bit right there. All right, so that's basically what you gotta do. And once it's done, you're just gonna run it through the Big Shot. And my big shot's downstairs, so I just brought up the main components of it. So here's what you need. You need your big shot platform. You need your plate, your, oh God, why do I always forget everything when I'm doing a video? It's like I get nervous or something. Your acrylic plate. And then what you're gonna do is put this in the Country Floral Embossing folder. Make sure when you put it through, you want the flat side facing up. So this is the flat side. So it's flat with the indentation going here. You don't want it the bumpy side because you want the bumpy side underneath it because that's gonna push it up. So put this down here. Make sure you don't want to put it all the way to the edge because that'll crack your embossing folder. So don't ever put it all the way to the edge there. So the Stampin' Up! Should be on the top. And then you're gonna put it in here like so. Put the acrylic plate on top and then run it through the big shot. And then when you come out, this is what you get. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I just love it. All right, so then we're gonna put the card together. So we've got our ribbon and we're just gonna do a faux bow, if you know what that is. Instead of wrapping it all the way around and wasting some ribbon, we're just gonna kind of go around part way and just put a little bit of tape on the back. You can use a glue dot, works really well too. Oops, a little crooked. And I don't know if you guys heard, but we're getting rid of the big shot. So if you don't have a big shot yet, you better get it now before it's gone. Because Stampin' Up! Is going to come out with a new die cutting machine eventually. Because they're not going to use Sizzix anymore. They're going to be doing their own, some kind of different company. I forget what it, I don't know if they've even announced what the name of the company is, but it's going to be different dies next year, so, in the new catalog. All right, so I like this Tombow glue when I'm using embossing folders because it sticks better than just the snail adhesive. So I'm going to put some of that on here. This one's almost empty, so not coming out very good. Okay. All right, get that on here straight. Give it a good press. Oh my gosh, I just love these colors. They're so pretty. Okay. All right, then we're gonna do our little knot on the front. So what I do is just take the ribbon, stick it under here, make a little bow. Well, actually not a bow, just a knot. Don't panic, it's not a bow. It's not a bow. My customers always panic whenever I say we're gonna do a bow. Actually, they don't panic, they just hand it to me and say, you do it. You do it for me, because I don't do it. All right, so there you go, little faux bow. I'm gonna trim that just a little bit more. It's a faux knot. All right, so there you go. All right, and then we already punched out the words. Oh, got a little thing, oh, it's got a little bit of glue on it. All right, so we just need a piece for the back. So we're gonna punch that out with the 1 3/8 punch. And glue that together. Oops, put the tape on the wrong one. You always want to put it on the smaller one. Got a little bit of tape on there. Somehow I got glue on that one. Oh well. All right, and then find my dimensionals. We're gonna put a couple of dimensionals on the back. I always cut my dimensionals in half. My customers always joke me because they say I'm cheap, but I like to use little dimensionals because then they go farther. Because I go through these like 18 packs in a week. Okay, I should buy stock in dimensionals. All right, then put that on there. And there you go. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. It's so pretty. All right, so that's all you have to do. And that is like a 2-minute card, and it is so pretty. I just think it just pops it out with that folder, just using that embossing folder. And the flowers just match so perfectly. I just think it's gorgeous. So I'm going to do another video or two and show you some other techniques that you can use with this embossing folder. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to see more videos, just click on the links in the below the video. And thanks for stopping by, and hope you all have a great day.